How you doing this morning, Pops?
You know, I'm doing great. And can I tell you why I'm doing great? We got two wonderful things going on here today. Okay. Number one, our dear friends at Find the Best Car Price. Well, guess what? If you want to find the best car price, you want to go to findthebestcarprice.com/insider, where Jeff and his team have gathered up all the manufacturer incentives that are available in one location for you, so that you can peruse what's going on in the world of customer incentives in an effort to get the best car price. So findthebestcarprice.com/insider. And then on top of that, handsome, for some lucky viewer or commenter, actually, until the official launch of the market price report and the browser extension that you've been working on so diligently, we're giving away a free t-shirt. Either if it's taxable, it's negotiable, or knowledge is power, to some lucky winner every day. A random commenter will be selected to receive one of those t-shirts for free from your dear friend at Your Auto Advocate, Zach.
And Ray.
Yeah, but the hell, you're paying for them.
I am the one paying for it. Yes, that is true. You're just the YouTube talent. I'm the financier of all this. I'm completely kidding.
You're the financier, and I am the talent. By the way,
I've never paid you. Yes, I know.
I want my own trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Consider it done.
And I want it filled with just bottles of ice cold water. Thank you very much.
Stay hydrated. All right, let's hop into today's video, Dad. Thank you for doing all of our promos. That was really well done, and you must have practiced, so thank you. But let's hop into the content. We are talking about, Dad, 2020 and 2021 model year incentives. So some data from 4Eyes, which is a digital marketing and data analysis firm in the automotive space. Nicely done. They put out these interactive dashboards, which we'll link down in the description below. They're actually super cool, pretty interesting. But they put out some information about the incentives for the most discounts, manufacturer discounts for the different models that are out there. Excuse me, the makes that are out there. And so, Dad, I was thinking we could just run through it really quickly. Like, if you're in the market for a new 2020 vehicle, do you have a better shot of negotiating or getting that discount on that Jaguar Land Rover or on that Ford truck? Like, it's very different ends of the spectrum, right?
It is. And if you're one of those people that's looking for a Jaguar or Land Rover, discounts not so much. Average less than 1% on a 2020. Now, I don't know why that would be. That seems a little light. Maybe they don't have much in inventory left in 2020s, and they don't feel like they need to discount it that much. I'm not 100% sure, but damn it, if you want to get the largest discount possible, you're heading over to your Ford store, where their average discount on 2020s is 13.3%. Now, my guess is, and this is strictly a guess because I'm not actively in the business anymore. But my guess is, with pickup trucks being as hot as they are and in such short supply, that 13.3% is an average on the other vehicles and not necessarily the pickup trucks. So if you're looking at their sedans or something along those lines, I'm guessing that you can get some pretty hefty discounts.
It is important to mention, because I think when I looked at the data, Dad, Ford only is offering it, the data says 2.7% in manufacturer incentives on 2021 models. And it makes sense because only 3.5% of Ford's inventory in the market right now are 2021s. 94.4% are 2020s. However, when we look at the market as a whole, all manufacturers, 32.2% of inventory, new car inventory, are 2021s versus 66% for 2020. So we definitely are seeing disparities across 2021 versus 2020 inventory levels, and that then impacting manufacturer incentives. Okay, also, we are just going to take a quick time out, and we will keep this in the video. I just want to show you what is going on outside, and I'm going to take the camera with me, Dad. I'm not going to take the laptop with me, but this is getting caught on camera. This is insane. Oh my goodness. I've literally got people rappelling down the apartment building, cleaning they're on my balcony right now.
I would suggest that Ford's inventories are skewed and out of balance in comparison to the rest of the marketplace, which is why definitely. They're offering much larger discounts on average on 2020s than most dealers.
Yeah, and then I think it was GM is also offering a lot of discounts on 2020s, Nissan, FCA.
12.7%. Yeah, Nissan's at 11.4. Fiat Chrysler is at 11. And the only other one that's in double digits is Kia at 10.3%. Now, you and I both know that if somebody goes into a Kia dealership and they're looking for, say, a Telluride, they're not getting 10.3% off. They're not getting anything off. No. They're going to be asked to pay somewhere between probably $2,000 and $5,000 or maybe more over MSRP to get their hands on a Telluride. So it's, these discounts, even though percentage-wise they seem large, they are more model specific than anything. So yes, there's certain Kia models that you would be able to get a large discount on, and other Kia models like the Telluride that you're going to be asked to pay a premium for.
Definitely. Yeah. And of course, it's also regionalized. So in your area, you need to know, how much inventory there is, have that snapshot of the market. That's the whole idea behind our market price report tool. Yeah. And it's unrelated. The manufacturer discount's unrelated to negotiating with the dealer. What were you going to say, Doug?
Well, I was going to say, I believe that's where the market price report would really come in handy, because it gives you a much clearer snapshot as to what the market conditions are for a particular model in your particular area, based on days on lot and how quickly the stuff sells.
Yeah. The whole idea behind the market price report is to show you, just enter a VIN and you have the market day supply for that same year, make, model, trim in that area, and what the days on lot is for that vehicle. And then that comparison allows you to be more informed as you go to negotiate. But we'll do a whole other video where we pitch our which is free, our free products. What were you going to say?
I'm sorry for having mentioned it, but it just seems like it's so damn valuable to have that information. I do apologize.
So, but the other point I do want to make, Dad, and I think it's important that you kind of reinforce this, unless I'm wrong, but these manufacturer discounts, so when we're saying, Ford, you can get 11% off, those are manufacturer incentives. That is not negotiating with the dealership. That is essentially just incentive money from the manufacturers to try and move those vehicles, to move those units. It's two separate conversations. So the title of today's video is something like, here are the 5 types of vehicles you can get the best deal on. It's the 5 that you can get the biggest manufacturer incentive on, but to get the best deal, you have to then work with the dealer and negotiate.
Yes. You still have to hone your negotiating skills and know and understand what the process is in order to maximize the dealer discount that you get. Because as I always like to suggest, you want to work off of the MSRP. You want to find out how much that your local dealer is willing to discount from MSRP to establish a selling price before you start subtracting any manufacturer incentives or rebates that you can then utilize. So you want to negotiate the price, the discount off of MSRP first, and then apply any of these manufacturer rebates and incentives that will help lower the ultimate cost of the vehicle.
Yep, exactly. And 2 final notes or standouts on my end, Dad, with regards to 2021s. Kia has the largest manufacturer incentives, or at least price off, discount off MSRP at 6.8%. Fiat Chrysler next at 6%. And then the biggest standout of all to me was that BMW, it doesn't even register. They're pretty much at 0 in terms of the discount off MSRP that they're offering, which is surprising because I've always thought BMWs, you can get discounts off MSRP, but maybe that speaks to just how short supply is, that if you want a new 2021 BMW, you're going to have to pay list price for it Nothing more, nothing less.
It is surprising, especially the time of year it is, because this is the time of year where BMW traditionally, and it used to really piss me off as being on the Mini side of things, they would always offer customer incentives up to $3,500, $5,000 on select models, and on the Mini side of things, we had $500 to $1,000, and it was like BMW was bombarding the airwaves with these commercials, and Mini, there were no commercials. So it's quite surprising for this time of year for those incentives to be so low. Now, I suspect, and I could be wrong, but I would suspect that in November, perhaps we see a greater increase in what BMW is offering as far as customer incentives for the last 2 months of the year.
And let this sink in, Dad. 25.9% of BMW's new car inventory are 2020s. 73.4% are 2021s. So they've got the inventory. They're just supposedly not discounting it.
They must have some 2019s because that didn't add up to 100%.
Correct. You and I both know BMW notoriously has new 2019s and 2018s, and they're always new. They're going to be forever new, even though they've got 5,000 miles on them. But that could be a totally another video.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to that one as well.
All right, Pops, appreciate your time as always. Thank you for running through the numbers with us.